Together for life, always a husband, always a wife. This sweet and cute wallpaper is in my 1970s kitchen. I'm still debating whether to take it down because it's in great condition and it had a lot of sentimental value to the previous owners. The bathrooms have a gaudier blue wallpaper that I'm definitely going to take down. I had pink floral wallpaper in my apartment in Dubai when I was young, and I never thought it would come back in style. But here we are. Trends seem to resurface every 30 years when people who were consumers of a particular culture when they were young become the creators of culture as adults. This phenomenon is called nostalgia pendulum. Fashion and furniture from the 90s is trendy again, as is wallpaper. Chinese are credited with the invention of wallpaper in 200 BC. They initially pasted rice paper on walls but eventually replaced it with smoother linen wallpaper. By the 12th century AD, paper making had spread to the West via the Silk Route. Some historic wallpaper making companies are A.L. Diamant, Mason & Wolff, Lynn Christer, Brunswick & Fills, Liam Morris & Company, and Thibault. In this video, we're going to look at the differences between traditional and peel and stick wallpaper, including how they are installed, their removal, where to use them, price and performance. To demonstrate their differences, I bought these products off Amazon. One is a traditional floral wallpaper that is unpasted or doesn't have any glue on the back. The other is a minimalist peel and stick wallpaper. I'm going to install them in this future closet of ours that we're obviously still working on. To install traditional wallpaper, I bought this Roman adhesive from Home Depot and these plastic knives. Before sticking the paper onto the wall, we need to prep the surface. Drywall, plaster and mud are extremely porous and hydroscopic. They absorb water and moisture very easily. If wallpaper paste is applied directly to it, it will suck out the moisture before it has a chance to fully dry. The wallpaper will peel off because it is not properly bonded to the paste and the wall. To seal this wall, we need to use a product called wall size or sizing solution. You can technically use diluted wallpaper paste to seal up your wall, which is what I did. You can tell that this part is glossier than the unfinished drywall. Because we have now prepped the surface, it will not absorb moisture from the next layer of wallpaper paste, the paper will not peel off, and we can slide the paper around to position it correctly. Now we can start working on the wallpaper. I'm going to apply wallpaper paste to the back with a brush, but you can also use a roller. Most wallpaper adhesives are made up of starch or methyl cellulose. You can make a homemade version of this product by mixing half a cup of cornstarch with half a cup of sugar and 2 quarts of water. If this wallpaper were pre-pasted, it would have had a dried glue backing. I would have sprayed the back with water to activate the glue. The glue needs some time to cure and the paste and water need to soak into the paper. I'm going to fold the paper on itself and let it sit for 10 minutes. This process is called booking.
A few moments later.
It's now ready to be pasted on our drywall. Because we prepped the wall, I can slide it pretty easily to the edge. I'm going to use this plastic knife to smoothen the paper and push out any bubbles. Any extra paste can be wiped off with a sponge or cloth. This was a trickier process than I expected, and I ended up with a lot of air bubbles. But matching the design on the next sheet wasn't too difficult. This is just a demonstration, so it doesn't matter if the edges are not aligned. I'm not actually going to put up glittery wallpaper in my closet with butterflies and birds. Most traditional wallpaper nowadays is non-woven, like this product by Art House. It's a mix of synthetic and natural fibers that allows the paper to remain dimensionally stable when wet. You can technically skip pasting and booking this before hanging. You can simply paste the wall, hang and trim it. Non-woven wallpapers are designed to strip in full sheets. They can minimize and even eliminate damage to the drywall. My previous home didn't have non-woven wallpaper, so I spent dozens of hours poking tiny holes in the paper, spraying it with a wallpaper stripper, and scraping it off the drywall. I ended up damaging the drywall in many spots. It was a horrible process. Luckily, new non-woven wallpaper is very easy to remove even after several years. In addition to solid wallpaper, you can find vinyl coating on paper backing, vinyl coating on fabric backing, solid vinyl, grass cloth, molded linoleum, and more. Now let's move on to the newer peel and stick wallpaper. As the name suggests, you simply peel the backing off and stick it on your walls. However, it is not recommended to put it directly onto unprimed drywall or even matte paint. Your wall and your paint might get damaged when you peel it off. For the sake of this demonstration, I'm just going to stick it onto this drywall. First, we need to wipe the wall with a cloth to get rid of any dust. Don't peel off the entire sheet, just a couple of inches. Find a straight edge and slowly remove the backing as you work downwards. You can use a cloth or plastic knife to smoothen it out. If you make a mistake, you might be able to remove and reposition it. Peel and stick wallpaper is very similar to contact paper, which is often used to line kitchen shelves and drawers. Contact paper doesn't adhere to surfaces as well, and it's very removable. It's also cheaper and is only going to last you a few years. Before we move on to the other properties of traditional and peel and stick wallpaper, I'd like to introduce the sponsor of this portion of the video. Brad Hedges is an architectural sales consulting company based in Georgia. They help designers specify terrazzo, stair threads, railings, pavers, and resin wood laminates for architectural applications. They specialize in high-end residential and commercial projects like the Graduate Nashville, a funky and floral boutique hotel. Wallpaper, retro neon signs, colorful terrazzo floors, and bright colors make the interiors playful and energetic. Head to bradhedges.com to check out their detailed, exquisite work and contact them for your next project. Alright, now let's compare traditional and peel and stick wallpaper. Traditional wallpaper should ideally be installed by a professional. Peel and stick wallpaper is extremely simple to use and is DIY friendly. Traditional wallpaper is a superior product that has a longer lifespan. Peel and stick will only last you a few years. For that reason, traditional wallpaper is better for homes and residences where you plan on living for several years. Peel and stick is better in apartments as a temporary solution. You can easily remove it when you move out. Traditional wallpaper is more durable. It can handle humidity and moisture in kitchens and bathrooms. Peel and stick wallpaper is more susceptible to moisture and humidity. It can peel off the walls if your bathrooms aren't properly ventilated. Traditional wallpaper can be found in a variety of patterns: solid colors, floral patterns, large abstract patterns, stripes, embossings, and murals. Peel and stick wallpaper used to have limited options, but companies like Limitless Walls now offer a wide variety of designs and murals. Now let's compare their costs. This traditional wallpaper from Amazon costs $20 and covers 58 square feet, so it's 35 cents per square foot. This tub of wallpaper paste costs $7 at Home Depot. Luxury wallpaper with custom designs and materials can cost more than $3 per square foot, not including labor. This peel and stick wallpaper from Amazon costs $4 for 11 square feet, so it's also 35 cents per square foot. Irrespective of which wallpaper you use, you must be careful of airtight products like vinyl wallpaper. Any dampness at all that is trapped behind the paper will not be allowed to evaporate out. This could turn into mold over time. Toxins produced by fungus growing on the wallpaper can contaminate the air, leading to sick building syndrome and other health issues. When using vinyl wallpaper, it is best to prepare the walls by mixing some fungicide in the wallpaper paste. It's interesting to see how solid colored painted walls are being replaced with geometric patterns, abstract designs, faux tile, faux brick, and faux concrete. If you're looking for a high quality product that will last you a long time, I'd recommend buying traditional wallpaper. Let me know if I should make videos on other interior design products. I'll link my Patreon page in the description. If you can support me, I'd really appreciate it. A big thank you to everyone already supporting me. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe button, and the notification bell too. Thanks for watching. See ya.